I have said so many times before that one of the things I love so about my job are the interesting people that I have a chance to meet. So I'm adding to that list this morning David Evett, who has Crossoverheat here in Chattanooga. And when you find out about not only the dedication he has to his craft and the passion he brings to it, but how it can benefit your family and the world at large, you're going to be excited too. So welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for your enthusiasm.
This is so cool to me. For one thing, I think it's amazing that you have this history in the HVAC industry, but you were hungry to learn more. So you did just that. And over the course of 10 years or so, you've been working on bringing this invention of yours, David, to market.
Yeah, that's correct. I learned about heat pumps, and I started wondering why more air conditioners are not heat pumps. And then I decided that all air conditioners should be heat pumps with very few not so notable exceptions. So most of the time when you don't have a heat pump, it's because there's another means of heating at the house. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to talk bad about that other means of heating, because what I'm offering is a compromise. It's a hybrid heat pump, and a hybrid heat pump is better than a normal heat pump. But here I got to differentiate. I'm not changing your equipment out. I'm upgrading your existing. That's why I call it Crossoverheat.
Okay.
And all the information is on Crossoverheat. And there's even links there to all the websites I've developed where the history of this invention and proving that it works and shooting holes in it and finding out if I'm going to have any problems. I'm ready to release it to the public, and that means hiring my buddies in the HVAC business, because I don't want to just do hundreds of them like I can do personally.
Right.
I want to do thousands of them in order to have regional climate change improvements.
Okay, so there are people watching who are going to speak your language. They're going to understand quickly what you're talking about. But then there are people like me who might not get the technical side of things, but I sure do get the bottom line dollar.
Well,
and
I brought an illustration. I got it right here in my pocket, if you don't mind. Somebody that would squeeze a tube of toothpaste like this.
Yeah.
Well, I had a teacher at Tyner High School that used to brush his teeth with baking soda. Well, the Arm & Hammer, they said, hey, they're using our product in different ways. You know, this is an innovation, not really an invention. Heat pumps are proven technology, and we can squeeze heat out of air all the way down to way below freezing. But if you got a furnace, you don't have to. It has an outdoor temperature switch on my invention, and it'll absorb heat on mild mornings. Here I got a little bit of brisk, I'm a little chilled, and it's exciting, you know.
Right.
But when it gets cold, that's the best time to have burn fossil fuels, when your heat pump gets down to that point.
So you were telling me that across the country, people are understanding the very benefit of this, and so with
across
new
the world,
construction,
heat pumps are on fire, the
so
market.
With new construction, it's pretty commonly used, but what you're looking forward to doing is helping people who have those older houses, maybe they're not that energy efficient, and you're saying, hey, here's a way you can have the best of both worlds and keep your utility bill lower.
Best of both worlds is really good, because that's what a hybrid heat pump does. It has the best of burning fossil fuels, but only when it's necessary. I think that when you're burning something and you can avoid burning it, you should look into that alternative to avoiding it. And if you've got an air conditioner there, I'm providing that alternative by popping that reversing valve so that has the reversibility of a heat pump.
So it sounds to me too like you're talking a common sense approach here. My words, not his, but that I think all of us understand the benefits of protecting the environment, but we all have different levels we're willing to go to see that happen. You're kind of saying you can be comfortable and utilize it when it suits, but have conveniences.
You can either do it automatically. The problem is common sense is not all that common. But people can do their own research now. Now, a lot of these are my own writings on Crossoverheat, but people can they're welcome. And I would even welcome a debate, maybe a representative of the gas company, maybe someone from EPB, maybe someone from TVA. They're all radio silent. They won't help me with this. You know, even the former administration Nobel Prize winners and stuff like that, I've divulged all my intellectual property rights to all these people down through the years.
Is it expensive to do this?
You can save $300 by signing up online. So that's, with this ad campaign, I'm hoping to have a big challenge here, enough to keep me busy and my buddies in the air conditioning business until Chattanooga can be on the map as a very green alternative, energy alternative center, like it is and it should be. Because I grew up when the skies were red.
Right.
And a lot of my parents and friends' parents have died from cancer.
So we only have a minute left.
Okay.
One thing that he told me is that when you go on their website, which is crossoverheat.com, you have a chat option.
That's
you
right.
click on that and it puts you right in touch with you. People can get all their questions answered that way.
Well, I obviously love to talk about heat pumps. unless I'm working on a heat pump. So if I don't answer immediately, I will get back with you.
And
it's probably because I'm upgrading someone else's heat pump.
installation-wise, does it happen pretty quickly?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's $1,800, but you can save $300 today. Or
But does it take long to do the job itself?
no,
Does it take...
I can do one in about 4 hours.
Okay.
And I want to train these other companies. I need to reach out to these other companies. I don't want to grow a big, huge company because I want to be able to be there chatting.
It's a lot to take in, I know, but if you're finding that there's an option that saves you money, seems to keep the air around us all a lot cleaner, and will last for years to come and give you the best of both worlds, then this is the person to contact. It's David Evett at Crossoverheat.com. His phone number there on your screen, but pretty much his office is your house.
That's right.
David, thank you so much.
Truck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julie.